Alright, it is day 9 of the 75 hard. I already did my outdoor workout this morning at the park. My HIIT. And good with my diet. Oh, almost hit that fucking recycling bin. Right now I'm going to the gym to hit pull. Gallon of water, good. Already drank the whole fucking thing. I just need to get the second workout done with, and I had to wait till 8 because the gym's always fucking crowded and I need to fucking record. Yada 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 yada. Gonna hit pull, gonna record, it's gonna be quick, I'm not gonna yap a lot. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. I'm literally gonna be editing for like hours fucking straight. Whatchamacallit? So yeah, and I only got like 9 minutes left on this fucking SD card. So this video is gonna have to be short. But yeah, at the end of the workout, I'll put the calories, hit push. I still have to read. So the only thing left I have to do is do this workout and read. And then I did everything else for the 75 hard today. And like I said, after the workout, which I'm gonna play right now, I'm gonna put the freaking, whatchamacallit, activity of how many calories I burn. So boom. See you guys after the workout.
I think I tortured myself. I lived a very structured lifestyle. My life was structured where I'd still get up at 6 or 7 in the morning and I would train whatever twice a day. I'd be in bed at 9 or 10 o'clock and then the day would start the next day. So I treated it with a solid routine. You know, I followed the diet regimens like I said. Everything was on point. I never was the most genetically gifted guy on an Olympia stage. I trained my ass off.
Like we trained, there was no distractions, and like I even said, I used to tell Matsuru, don't talk to me, don't ask me questions, don't get my way.
I knew how to diet. I was always on track with everything. I mean, everything was structured. I lived in a fucking box in order to be the best, meaning I had no outside. People call me with their problems, I'd hang up on them. Like the phones were off, don't bother me with negative shit, and I just went at it. I was also stubborn as hell.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
I was told I couldn't do this, I couldn't do that. I was told I wouldn't be a good pro. I was told I'd never turn pro, never win Olympia, never win it more than once. After I lost it, they said then I'd come back and win it again. So I think a lot of that's a little ego too. I mean, you have to have a little ego to be able to do what I do and be great at it. I won the Miss Olympia 4 times, and those 4 times, just like the 6 times I got second, it was the same discussion. How can I improve? What areas are better? What areas need work? It was the same discussion. Like, there was no difference. So for me, it was just back to the drawing board. Let's get this shit done. Let's move forward and try to improve my body and enjoy that year process of getting back in the gym and training for it. I think you got to have a very simple mindset. You know, you can't be social. You can't be out doing a lot of other activities. When I trained for competitions, man, there was no world. I shut everything out. So you put on the blinders and you have tunnel vision on what that ultimate goal is.
My goal was just a lot of food, and I would eat 1,000 grams of carbohydrates a day, and I would eat 300 to 400 grams of protein a day, and I would eat probably 6 to 8 meals a day. But I would eat 12 to 16 ounces of meat every meal, and then I would eat at least 100 grams of carbohydrates every year. The thing with bodybuilding is you have to eat smaller, more frequent meals. So eating meals every 2.5 to 3 hours, that's really what kind of gave me the edge. And you know, nutrition, I'd have to say, was the biggest learning curve, but it really put me to the next level because I learned a lot about it early, and I was able to develop my body like to the fullest potential. Back then, I was probably spending maybe $50,000 a year on food. I'd buy a whole cow at a time, buy 150 pounds of chicken at a time. I'd buy 30 dozen eggs, so I'd buy a whole case of eggs. And that would be my whole refrigerator. And that's how dedicated I was. And when I was training, I can probably go on record and say I was probably one of the most, if not the most dedicated person to bodybuilding. My nutrition was always on point. I ate 6 or 7 meals a day.
Alright, workout done. Another phenomenal lift, you know. I felt like shit during the whole like actual weight part of the workout. Felt like I was getting critiqued by people, criticized, judged because the camera, and I didn't like the way I looked in the mirror, but who gives a fuck? I kept pushing. I did what I had to fucking do. Ignore that shit. Push through that fucking mental insecurity. And then I went on the treadmill, you know, motivational TikTok. And yeah, I pushed through 30 fucking minutes and, you know, visualizing that fucking life that I want, because I'm gonna fucking get it. I'm at the cusp. I'm there. It's mine. And then the sauna And yeah, another great fucking day. I just gotta go home and fucking read my 10 pages. And yeah, that's day 9, right? I'm pretty sure. And that's my fucking day. The calories are right here of what I burned, but gotta keep this short. SD card's full. Big editing day tomorrow. But yeah. See you guys tomorrow for day 10.